Miko, lovely cat. Part 1. Behind the Morning Mist. In a small village hidden behind valleys and tall pine trees, lived an old woman named Grandmother Rini. Is already over 70, but his spirit and gentleness of heart make anyone who knows him feel warm. He lives alone in a simple wooden house, surrounded by a flower garden, but the sound of morning birds. Grandmother Rini never felt lonely. She had a garden that she cared for with love, orchid pots hanging on the porch of her house, and a pair of faithful sparrows. Morning came to greet her kitchen window. However, although her heart was always open, secretly Mrs. Rini missed a friend. Not a friend for long conversations, but just a small creature that she could keep company with. He nursed with love, as he had once nursed his children, who had now gone far away. One cold and foggy morning, when dew still hung on the tips of the leaves, and the sun, I just shyly peeked from behind the hills. Mrs. Rini walked into the small forest behind her house to look for wild beetle leaves. There, behind the wet bushes, she heard a sound meow. Very slow, almost inaudible, like a whisper from nature itself. Mrs. Rini stopped. She tilted her head, moving closer to the gently swaying bushes. The sound came again, a little clearer. He parted the branches and leaves, and there he saw it, a tiny white kitten, its fur matted and wet with dew, its round blue eyes staring hopefully. Oh my God. Village, Mrs. Rini. Are you alone here, child? The kitten did not answer, of course, but it meowed again, a sound so soft it pierced the heart. Mrs. Rini extended her shawl, wrap. He hugged the small body and embraced it warmly against his chest. Throughout the journey home, the kitten curled up in Mrs. Rini's arms. It did not resist, as if knowing that it had now found a safe place. Upon arriving home, Mrs. Rini dried her body with a warm towel, prepared a bowl of warm milk, and made a small bed from old cloths in the corner near the stove. The kitten, with its eyes half closed from tiredness and cold, began to meow softly, as if saying thank you. I will call you Miko, said Mrs. Rini with a smile. Little Miko. Days passed, and Miko grew up under Mrs. Rini's love. She became a nimble little cat, full of curiosity and very loving. Every morning, after breakfast, Miko will follow Mrs. Rini to the garden, jumping among the chrysanthemum and jasmine flowers, or chasing butterflies flying in the air. However, Miko is not just a naughty and playful kitten. He has eyes that often gaze pensively, as if thinking about something deeper than just games. He likes to sit on the windowsill, staring at the vast sky and the birds that fly.